Moving into a new neighborhood is supposed to be a fresh start, right? That's what I thought when I'd unpacked the last box in my new house on Oak Street. It was perfect, quiet, tree-lined, with friendly-looking neighbors. Everything seemed normal, except for one thing. The house directly across from mine. It was a two-story colonial, a bit run down, with peeling paint and an overgrown lawn. The real estate agent told me it had been empty for years. The first few nights were uneventful. I spent my evenings setting up furniture and getting the feel of the place. But on the third night, as I was washing dishes, I saw it. A faint, flickering light in one of the upstairs windows of the empty house. It looked like a candle, swaying back and forth. I froze, my hands still in the soapy water. Who would be in there? Squatters, kids playing a prank. I watched for a solid 10 minutes, but the light didn't move from that window. Eventually, it just went out. I told myself it was probably just a reflection, maybe from a passing car, and tried to forget about it. The next night, it was back. Same window, same flickering light. This time, I grabbed my phone and tried to zoom in, but the image was too grainy. A cold feeling started to creep up my spine. This wasn't a reflection. Someone was in that house. I thought about calling the police, but what would I say? I think I saw a candle in the empty house across the street. They'd think I was crazy. So, I just locked my doors, double-checked my windows, and tried to sleep, which wasn't easy. For a week, this became my nightly ritual. The light would appear, flicker for an hour or so, and then vanish. My curiosity was eating me alive. I started watching the house during the day, looking for any sign of life. Broken windows, an open door, anything. But there was nothing. It was sealed up tight. The lawn remained untouched. The mail slot was rusted shut. It was as if the house was holding its breath. Then came last night. I was feeling a bit braver, or maybe just more foolish. I decided I needed a closer look. I waited until the light appeared. Then I slipped out my back door and crept across the street, using the shadows of the large oak trees for cover. My heart was pounding in my chest. As I got closer, I could see the window was grimy, covered in a thick layer of dust. The light inside was still flickering, casting long, dancing shadows. I found a spot under the cover of a large bush, directly beneath the window. I pulled out my phone again, this time determined to get a clear shot. I zoomed in as far as I could, holding my breath to steady my hand. The image was still blurry, but I could make out a shape. It wasn't a candle. It was a lens, a camera lens, pointing directly out the window, pointing directly at my house. A wave of ice-cold terror washed over me. It wasn't a squatter. It wasn't a teenager. Someone had been filming me every night. From the moment I moved in, I stumbled backward, my mind racing. Who was it? Why were they watching me? I sprinted back to my house, slammed the door, and locked every single bolt I had. I ran to my own window and looked back at the house across the street. The light was gone, but I knew they were still there, watching. I'm not sure what to do now. I feel like a prisoner in my own home. Every shadow seems to move. Every creak of the floorboard sends a jolt of fear through me. They know I saw them, and I have a terrifying feeling they're not just going to stay across the street anymore. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more chills. Let me know in the comments what you would do in this situation. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.